If you have a Caitlin Clark, I like your chances. If you have an Aaliyah Boston, I like your chances. If you have an Angel Reese, I like your chances. But you have to allow those players to be themselves, and you have to trust them. And so from that trust, I think is bred from this other sort of consistent thing that I've seen, and that's authenticity. These coaches are themselves, and their players are allowed to be themselves, and the players' personalities are taking on the personality of their coach, and the coach in turn is taking on some of the personality of the players, and they are who they are. They you can just sort of sense this authentic self, and some of it may be good for worse. Like I think some teams are more than willing to play the villain, right? Like if Kim Mulkey's going to walk around like Ric Flair coming out of the WWE tunnel, like she is who she is, and she's obviously very confident and authentic in that. And so that's a different type of authenticity, as opposed to say Dusty May, who I, not to name drop here, but have known Dusty for about 10 years and got to work with him and coached his kids, and can speak to like the type of person that he is, and that what you see on the sideline, while, this guy's brain is probably going a million miles an hour, I'd be, peeing my pants having to deal with all this stuff. He might be doing all of that, but what you see is kind of what you get from him. And I think what you're seeing from his team is that they are who they are authentically. They trust each other, and that they're able to sort of just let go and like live in that moment. And it feels like there is a ton of like genuine joy. We've talked about this on some previous pods, but I feel like everybody is, yes, they're there for a business trip, if you will, but they are sort of stopping to, as our one coach said on one of his post game, like they're stopping to smell the roses.